Do you draw cold feet when it's just about your turn to go onto the stage? Do you want to pull yourself back just before you want to face the camera? Or sometimes does your mind tell you, oh my God, I'm going to mess this up. Let me just not do this. Whatever it is that gets you nervous, today we're going to address that in my episode that's going to focus on what do you do when you are nervous. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Riaz Basha, and welcome it is to the Art of Confidence Speaking with RB. I am a winner of the Best Anchor Gold India. I come with over 20 years of professional presenter expertise. I have been a radio jockey. I've been a television presenter. I've been a voiceover artist. I've also been a motivational speaker, and now I'm a confidence coach. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm on a mission to help 100,000 people speak confidently. I'm here on a mission to help a lot of people express themselves better as well. Whatever is your choice, if you're here, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with all my releases. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's deep dive into the topic of the day, which is what do you do when you get nervous? There are a couple of things I'm going to teach you technically. Okay, but first thing, tell yourself that you're going to be with me through the entire video till the end of the video, because that's exactly how you're going to learn the best. I'm going to share with you the best of my tips, basis my 20 years of expertise. I'm going to handhold you. So hold my hand and fasten your seatbelt, because it's going to definitely help you in whatever it is that you want to do. Your end goal, your end destination. Okay. All right. First things first. When you are a nervous wreck, before it's your time to go onto the stage or before it's your time to go on air, these are some of the things that you can definitely do. The first thing that you can do is, of course, deep breathe. Deep breathe, yes. So when you breathe in and breathe out, inhale and exhale, this yogic exercise is a very beneficial one for a reason. It heals you internally and it fills you in with a lot of positivity, because there's a lot of oxygen that you've taken in. And there's a lot of positive. It's healing you internally. It's an internal healing process. Okay, that's point number one. And you do this 10 times at least. Now, I can't do this because it's going to take an entire slot on my video right now, and I don't want to take your time. Just do this 10 times at least. Okay, the second thing that you want to do is beam that lovely smile on your face. That $1 million smile on your face is very, very important when you do smile, because when you smile genuinely, it can be seen through your eyes as well. And guess what? That $1 million smile on your face, every time you put it before you walk onto the stage, is going to get habitual. And within no time, you'll know that you're actually smiling every time you walk onto the stage, or every time you've been meeting somebody in person, you're facing a panel of interviewers, or whatever it is that you want to do, meeting some investors, whatever it is, you will end up smiling automatically. Okay, that said, the third thing that you want to do is, of course, and I also want to give this example on smiling. Okay, just imagine if you're going to be on radio. Now, I was just going to forget this, and I didn't want to forget this. Okay, so imagine you're going to be on air on radio where people can't see you. Okay, and if you were going to smile on radio, people can actually feel your smile. Has it ever happened with you that you've tuned into a radio station and you've found somebody smiling by just listening to them? It has happened with me, and I'm sure it's happened with you as well. And if it has happened with you, that's because they're genuinely smiling. Positivity just flows in through your voice as well when you smile. Don't forget to smile. Third thing that I want to teach you is act confident. Now, you know that you're nervous, but the audience doesn't know that you're nervous. Okay, so why show it to them and make them nervous as well? Because when it's your time to shine, go onto the stage, acting confident at least. Okay, so when you act confident, with that confidence, people will think that they're in a pair of safe hands for that day, for that evening, perhaps. Okay, so act confident, your job is half done. Okay, now the fourth thing is start with an unusual sentence. Okay, if you're nervous, okay, I know you would have put in your best efforts in writing a script and practicing it and delivering it, but start with in an unusual way. I'm going to give you an example of what happened with me of maybe a few years ago. Let me tell you this, okay? It was one of the biggest shows that was handed to me, but I was entrusted upon delivering this lovely show as a host. And you know, usually anchors, most of the times, are the make or break of a show. They're the face of the show. They can either make it or they can break it, okay? So I was entrusted upon this opportunity to rock this show. And 2 minutes into the show, the biggest day of my life, I am a nervous wreck. I'm thinking, what if I mess this up? Will this be my break? As in break of the show, not the make of the show? Will I be written off? Will I ever get another opportunity? I'm thinking of all these kind of crazy things which I shouldn't be thinking at that time, because it's just 2 minutes into the show, right? But then I was a nervous wreck. So what do? I tell myself, I am the best there is, and that's exactly what my audience is going to get. I'm the best there is, and that's exactly what my audience is going to get. I am the best there is, and that's exactly what my audience is going to get. And that day on, I've had this mantra always with me. And I say that to myself every time I'm nervous, even now. Sometimes I do get nervous on a big ticket day. So I tell myself this. And not just that, I deep breathe and I walk into the show and I do something unusual, which is I drop my pen down on the show. Obviously, accidentally made it look like accidentally dropped the pen down. And I start off with this unusual sentence like, how much more clumsy can I get? I dropped coffee behind. I spilled coffee backstage and I dropped my pen right here. Can I get any more clumsy, especially on a big day like this when I have a room full of hand-picked, hand-chosen audience, somebody who's supposed to be really the best of the audience for me for the day? You know what? When I get clumsy, I rely on my friends. And since I don't have my friends in the hall, can I count on my new set of best friends in this hall right now who can cheer me up? And guess what? The entire audience started to cheer me, clap for me, applaud, whistle, hoot. And I was getting pumped with all that energy coming in from the audience. And for those 2 minutes, I forgot that I was a nervous wreck 3 to 4 minutes before that. And I actually carried on with my show, with my script, and I rocked that show like never before. So you can start with an unusual opening than what you've actually practiced to, if in case you're really nervous 2 minutes into the show. Okay, if you can't start with an unusual opening, maybe you can just start with, I just love that smile on your face. You've got that beautiful smile, sir, ma'am. And we've got, I think everybody should look at that person and turn the attention onto that person. And the whole of the audience, guess what, is going to look for that person. Who's that person who he's talking about, right? So yes, that's one way of diverting the audience's attention. And you can then gather some energy and you can go back to your script and start off with your script. And you've obviously genuinely complimented that person in the hall. Find that one genuine face who's smiling at you and compliment that person. Usually works wonders, right? So these are the 4 things that you can remember technically that can help you. To recap once again, here it is. The 4 things that you can definitely do. One is deep breathe before you start off. It's a yogic exercise. It can heal you. Second is, of course, beam that $1 million smile of yours. Only you can do this. Nobody else can do this, okay? Smile genuinely. That can be seen through the eyes. Third thing you can do is act confident because nobody else knows you're nervous except you. Act confident. And the 4th thing you can do is start with an unusual opening. I hope I've been of help to you today in addressing how you can get away with your nervousness just before it's your turn to go on air or go even to meet a panel of interviewers, or maybe it is to meet that special somebody for the first time. You can get away with your nervousness if you start unusually, right? Beam that smile, be confident. I'm sure you can get through that, and hold my hand through the entire course. Be with me always, okay? Thank you so much once again. Let me remind you, like my video, subscribe to my channel, and of course, spread the good word by hitting the bell icon as well and share it across all your friends and family, because I'm on a mission to reach out 100,000 people. I hope I can count on you. Thank you so much for joining me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to see you soon with my next micro class. Very soon. I'm Riaz Basha. Take good care of yourself. God bless you. Bye-bye.